morning, noon, or night, you've tuned into the podcast that you need in your life. I'm your host, Mo, and welcome to the Mean Girls 1821 Experience, where we mean what we say what we mean, and we do it all within 3 to 5 minutes-ish. Now, you know the deal, you know the drill. Let's honor ourselves. We haven't done that in a while. I say it almost every week. Life be lifing and adulting is ghetto. So if all you could do this week is take one progressive step, that's good enough for me, because the rest of us are literally trying to make it minute by minute, second by second. And if that's you, I'm happy you have the strength to keep pressing forward. The premise of this podcast is truth. So each and every Friday via my YouTube channel and or using your podcast app, I'm going to encourage you to do 3 things. Show up fully, because those that mind don't matter, and those that matter do not mind. To walk with integrity, and last but not least, to reflect, because beloved, sometimes the issue is you. Now, before we move on, the meetup. That's right, Mean Girls 1821 presents the meetup is officially going to pop off August 6th from 12 to 3 here in the Central Florida area. You need to be there. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out on this opportunity to catch the vision, catch the vibe, find your tribe. Mean Girls, let's link up. Now, without further ado, let's begin today's episode. As I prepare for the meetup experience, it was really important to me that I express to you why this gathering is so important and what makes it different from every other brunch you've probably seen swimming around on social media. From my understanding, a lot of these brunches consist of scams that make you think all you have to do is believe in yourself, which is a variable, in order to make it. But we understand belief has to be paired with tools and work. And so my motto is, it's time that you invest where investment has been made. And if we can analyze our lives, how many times in our lives have we wasted time, energy, and money on people, places, and spaces that never took the time to invest in themselves? I remember a while back, I was talking to somebody, and they told me that asking somebody what they do for a living is just a way to size them up and a way to determine how much value they have. And for some people that might be the case. But for me personally, I remember telling that person that the reason why I inquire about what a person does for a living is not to bash them or determine their worth, because I don't have the power to determine anyone's worth. You determine that. But for me, I understood the power of time. And I wanted to know at this big age, how much have you invested in yourself with the time you've been given? What have you done to make yourself a better person? In what way have you invested in you? Because if you don't invest in you, why would I believe you would invest time in me and this potential relationship? So again, going places, being with people who have taken the time to invest in themselves in this season is critical. Because experience is not expertise. Just because I've been to the hospital does not mean I'm qualified to operate on anyone. Just because I have dated throughout my life does not mean I am a relationship coach or mentor or therapist, right? Just because I've occupied a space does not mean I'm qualified to instruct anyone beyond that. And so it's very important that you understand, me personally, that I believe what the Bible says when it says, study to show yourself approved, right? And so for many years, I really believed that I wasn't qualified to even do this. It's like, God, I'm not qualified. I haven't been in this space long enough. I've been a minister short time. I don't have much training in that. I'm just going by your spirit and those that you drop in my life to help me. And God reminded me that I had been sowing seeds for this place for years. I've been in education for 12 years. I currently serve as a content area specialist for math and science, but my master's degree is in transformative leadership. And I'm not saying that to be braggadocious. I'm saying that because, number one, it's just true, right? We talked about that before. Don't ever let people diminish you because they can't handle what's true about you, right? The same with Jesus. They inevitably sent him to the cross because they were mad that he would speak the truth about himself. I am that I am. I am the way, the truth, and in the light. I am the Son of Man, right? And so the same for you. But I also wanted to share that fact with you because I need you to understand the meetup is not this lackadaisical experience. It is a prepared one because I've taken the time to educate myself so that I can bring you tools that'll help you maneuver and push your purpose, not for you just to duplicate my experience. Last thing, and I'm gonna let you go. I was watching a documentary, and one of the ladies in the documentary said, a lot of times people will experience trauma, but the outcome looks different. We can go through the same traumatic experience, but the way that we handle it looks different. That's the danger when people try to push their experience on others. It's the expectation that the outcome will be synonymous, and that's just not true. So what am I saying? You need to start to invest in people, places, and spaces that have taken the time to invest in themselves. There is no other way you're going to know if the outcome is what you desire if they've never taken the time to educate themselves, know and grow their brand, know and grow their relationship with Christ. You can't trust anything that hasn't had some seed time. You can, but you risk, not getting what you'd hope for. I hope that makes sense. I love you. I expect to see you at the meetup. Take care. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Mean Girls 1821 podcast with me, your host, Mo. Tune in each and every Friday for a fresh episode exclusively found on my YouTube channel or using the podcast app. And always remember, words have power. So whenever you speak, mean what you say and say what you mean. Take care.